Is Apple being targeted by hackers? So apparently there is an iOS malware being spread. However, so far this is taking place in China, but who knows if it's going to get into other countries other than China. So, excuse me if I'm looking at my phone. I have the article pulled up right here from Techno Buffalo. So the iOS malware is actually being spread through Macs, the Macintosh computers that are actually infected. So, you guys are not aware of this. Most of the malware and viruses and any malicious software is mostly targeted on Windows. Apple and Linux, both of those operating systems could get it, but the thing is, those are hardly to get a virus. Because one, Linux is an open source operating system. Two, as far as OS X is concerned, not that many people target the Macs, but it looks like they're starting to do that now, because it looks like the amount of Mac users is starting to increase. Where it used to be a lot of people use Windows versus Macs, and now I believe it's kind of like on the edge, like almost there. I'm not sure what the exact results are, but it looks like Apple's being targeted now. I mean, first iCloud, and now you got iOS through infected Macintoshes. Alright, and this is involved with WireLurker, and basically this is a concern for people, for users who are with this thing called Mayadi. I don't know how you pronounce that, but apparently this company has like users or something. I don't know. Like this is a certain type of malware, but I'm not understanding, what it is exactly at first. But as I'm looking at it, this afternoon, it looks like, because this mentions that you, or how do I say this? I'm trying to word this like in the right way. Basically, what this is saying is there are third-party Mac app stores out there, and from what I've heard, someone was telling me, basically, if you were, like, if you have those fake Mac app stores or third-party Mac app stores, and you plug your iOS device and it detects it, you're going to get, like, fake apps onto your device. Not 100% sure about that, but yeah, it looks like you're getting certain app stores in the Macintosh operating system where you don't have the original app store, and this is allowing the hackers to get access to the apps that are in the Mac App Store without having the approval, and then they're able to rewrite the existing apps that are in there. So really, yeah, Apple, you're getting targeted and you're getting hacked. Alright? And yes, Windows always gets hacked. Apple hardly gets hacked, but it looks like it's just starting to begin. And as of right now, like the people at Palo Alto are suggesting, until they come up with a solution, avoid using third-party app stores and avoid connecting your iOS devices to them. Now, so far this is only happening in China, but obviously any type of malicious software can spread around the whole world. Alright, so this gets me wondering. A lot of people say the reason why they go with Macs is because they don't get viruses, and they feel like, the way I see it, because I have talked to some Mac users before, they see it as, if people believe that the Mac operating system could get a virus, they're like listening to Microsoft websites, but really anything could be hacked. I mean, even our phones can get hacked. That's why with Android devices you actually have virus protections on those. iOS, you don't see too many, or I don't even know if any exist. I thought there was one app, but it's not running in the background. Typical iOS. Even though you double tap the home button and then you get like that those card slide effect for multitasking from Palm WebOS. Sometimes those apps aren't really running in the background, so for people saying Macs don't get viruses, yeah, that's not true. But what is true is that there are certain operating systems that are hard to be targeted and hard to be hacked, or nobody really targets those operating systems and try to hack them or rewrite the code. And now it looks like this is just the beginning. I mean, I did remember one virus that happened a few years ago. They called it the Mac Defender, and now you got like the WireLurker. I forgot already. Yeah, WireLurker, and then you got the MyAudis users at risk. So hopefully Apple will be able to find a fix for these. Alright, so what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that after all these things happening with the Mac Defender a few years ago, and then you got iCloud being hacked, and then you got now you got iOS malware being spreaded, do you think that the Macs are finally being targeted and will eventually get hardcore viruses that are as bad as the ones you get from Windows? Or do you believe, no, this is Apple, they're still very secured, and they're not going to be able to get a virus as easy as Windows? I mean, I'd like to see what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.